Good afternoon, everyone. We have Bud Black here. We'll go ahead and hop in. If someone has questions for Bud, raise your hands and we'll get going. We'll start with Kevin Henry.
Hey, buddy, throw a historical question at you if you don't mind.
Okay.
When you took the mound here at Wrigley, was it something you always looked to see which way the wind was blowing, or did that ever factor into your mindset as a pitcher here?
The first thing I did when I woke up in my hotel room, I'd go to the window, open the drapes, and look out to see which way the wind was blowing. So does that answer your question?
Absolutely, it does.
And I think whether it's position player or a pitcher, I think everybody does that. I mean, we did in my era for sure. And I've given up some homers here too. I think I gave up 3 in one game, which, you know, I did a number of times, but you know, I got here, relatively late. And well, when I was 10 years in the American League. Before I got here, I didn't get here until I was 33 years old to pitch here for the first time. And man, I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to pitch here. This is one of the, again, we've talked about Fenway Park, old Yankee Stadium, Wrigley Field, Dodger Stadium, a lot of the older stadiums, in the National League. I couldn't wait to pitch in those ballparks.
I was talking to Connor and Sam yesterday, and they were talking about just their excitement of getting out there for the first time. Is it something that it takes you a little bit to get used to this environment here at Wrigley, or is it a pretty quick adaptation?
Well, it's such a different feel and look than most stadiums, and I think TV really doesn't do it justice. I think because it's a special park. It really is. And actually, Doug Bernier, one of our coaches, who was in the American League, played a little bit for the Rockies, but never got here. Played for Texas, played for the Yankees. It was his first time here, also. So there was a number of firsts for a lot of guys here yesterday. So, I'm glad they were able to experience.
Thanks, buddy.
Well.
Any other questions for Buddy today? We'll go with Ryan.
Hey, buddy. We were just talking to CJ, and we didn't talk about him last night at all. But just has it become kind of an expectation that he's going to come out and produce when he's at the plate at any given game?
Well, I think when CJ in his history has been streaky, and he's in a good spot right now. But I've known him for a while. I was with the Angels in 2016 when he was part of that team, and I've always thought that there's danger in there, and there's a pretty good hitter in there. So me personally, I always feels like there's something good is about to happen when he's in the box. Especially when he's going through a streak like now, right? And you can tell pretty quickly, when things aren't going well for him. But right now he's in a good spot, and I think that the challenge for him moving forward is to lengthen out the hot streaks and get out of the funk or the slumps as quickly as possible. It's easier said than done, but I think that he's trying to work on his overall offensive consistency, but. Right now he's in a good spot for sure.
And then in sort of the same vein with Connor Joe, being called up a little over a month ago and taking advantage of his opportunity. I mean, what's that like to see, just again, a guy that's just taking advantage of where you're going?
You always love to see that happen, right? And it just, you get a couple hits when you start a game, then we put you right back in there again, then he does it again. It's great to see a player sees that opportunity, and we're right in the midst of that right now with Connor. And, the players want the opportunity. And when you perform, you're going to get it. Players determine their own fate based on their performance. And with, what Connor's going through right now, and he's making the most of his regular playing time. So good for him. And he's coming with a great deal of intent and focus every day. He's got a great personality, as you guys are starting to get to know him. He's really good on the team, great clubhouse guy, players like him. He's positive. There's a lot of great attributes to Connor Joe.
Thank you.